It's day 10 of our 4-week trip in Thailand, and today we nearly ended up stranded 9 miles away from civilization. But before the chaos, we started the day the only way we know how, with a bowl of khao soi. We switched it up and I went for seafood and Harrison went for pork. Then we were walking down the street and I nearly stood on the biggest dead rat I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I haven't seen many dead rats, but it was huge. We then made our way to a coffee shop called Blue Coffee. Harrison ordered an orange coffee, which basically is fresh orange juice mixed with an espresso. After that, we walked past one market and it looked so nice inside, so we thought, let's have a look. And I'm so glad we did. It had loads of little independent vendors selling handmade bits, random souvenirs, little gifts. There was a plushie store and they had a baby Yoda. I love Star Wars and that might actually be my biggest regrets of the whole trip, not buying that. But no luggage space, so I also lost my earrings, so I was on the hunt for some little studs, and Harrison found the perfect spot. This store was selling so many different pairs of really cute earrings, so I decided to get 3 for 400 baht, which is about £10. I got some elephant ones, these little flowers, and then just some gold hoops. There was also a stall selling paper made from elephant poo, which is obviously great for the environment. Then I saw the most random thing ever, a durian-shaped purse. Although now watching it back, it does slightly resemble a ball sack. They had so many different fruit and veg shaped purses. Again, I really wanted the durian, but no room. After that, Harrison dropped me back at the apartment and he went to grab some khao soi from Khao Soi Kunyai. He said it was really good. Then he came back and picked me up and we headed up to Wat Phra Thak Doi Sathet, the highest temple in Chiang Mai. We left with 2 bars of petrol and thought, that's plenty. As we were driving there, we thought, oh, this is longer than we were expecting. But we made it there and had 1 bar of petrol left. So we thought, that's fine, 1 bar to get us home. We headed inside the temple and bought tickets at 30 baht each, which was less than £1. It's really pretty up here. There's so many different Buddha statues and it's really cool to see so many variations of them. My favourite by far was this beautiful jade Buddha. And if that could have fit in my bag, that would have been coming home with me. Then we spotted everyone gathering around to watch the monks. I believe they were praying or chanting. They also have a really nice lookout point and you get really nice views over Chiang Mai. We headed back to the bike, turned on the engine, and the 1 bar of petrol we had left was gone. We had 9 miles to the nearest petrol station. It was getting dark, my phone was dying, we were basically in the jungle. Harrison was coasting downhill, telling me to crouch and be more aerodynamic. I really didn't know what would happen if the petrol ran out. It took forever to get down the mountain, but we finally made it into the city, which just made everything worse. We ended up using more petrol because we kept having to stop and start because the traffic in Chiang Mai is really bad. But somehow, after all that chaos, we finally made it to a petrol station. To celebrate not being stranded, we headed to Roti Pade again for banana roti. Every time I'm here, I always think how glamorous and lovely the lady looks who's cooking. So I thought this time, you know what, I'm gonna tell her. A quick Google on how to say you're beautiful in Thai, and a few practices later, I told her. Bless her, she's honestly the sweetest looking lady ever, and such a hard worker. And that wraps up day 10 in Thailand. So save this post and hit follow because apparently running out of petrol wasn't enough chaos for this trip.